Hello, this is a video about the MBA program, specifically about MBA alumni. My name is Shelley Morissette, and I'm a faculty member and MBA teacher. In this video, we're joined by Cavet Leibensperger. He's a recent, well, I wouldn't say recent, you graduated about, what, 4 years ago?
2014, my undergrad, and 2015 for my MBA.
Okay, so Cavet graduated 3 years ago from the MBA program. And the reason that we want to talk with Cavet today is he's one of those unusual, well, not unusual, but talented people who went through the entire program as undergraduate degree and then went straight through his MBA. And so what I want to do, I guess the first question I want to ask you about is, how was that experience for you going, you went straight through, you did your undergraduate degree, and then you went straight into your MBA. So tell us about that.
Well, definitely a lot of work. For undergrad, I actually did 3 majors, management, marketing, and entrepreneurship, while being involved with a lot of different other groups on campus. And then, because being in entrepreneurship was one of the better classes for me, because being in business and stuff with my dad all the time, really had that business drive, and I always wanted to start my own company. So talking to a lot of professors around there, seeing that the MBA program was a next tier level to really help be able to launch you to a platform where I was able to start a company, was definitely the key that I wanted to start with. So going through all the way through undergrad and going into my MBA was a no-brainer for me.
Okay. Well, now I understand the great thing about what you were able to do is you were kind of, and I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything like that, but you were kind of almost able to finance the company, finance the degree via your graduate assistantship.
Yep.
So talk to us about that.
So I actually worked part-time for a computer manufacturer in Waynesboro while I was getting my MBA. So I worked part-time in Waynesboro, and I did the grad assistantship through the College of Business and the Management and Marketing Department. So working with that, doing the 15 hours of work a week, being able to actually be there, doing some of their work, interacting with the professors on a more personal level because we're working together instead of just one on the other side. It was really helpful to be able to financially benefit, plus also benefit in the classroom as well.
Right. So basically, if you decide to do what's now being called the 4+1, I mean, a lot of people are doing it now, but it's, the 4 years that you go for undergraduate, then your 1 year in your MBA, and you get a graduate assistantship. They pay for your tuition, basically, and then they give you a small stipend. Is that basically it?
Yep, that is exactly it.
So, students that are, undergraduates that might want to take advantage of that, that would be something that they could look into. Is that not correct?
Exactly.
All right. So you go through the MBA program and everything. So tell us about that. Tell us about going through the MBA program.
So going through it, we did it, I met my current employer, Don Norai, during the program, working in different groups and stuff like that, different projects. We actually did the year and a half program, being a grad assistant. We were there full time. And it was great because it takes the undergrad, what you learn in undergrad, and apply it to the actual work environment. So you're doing not just stuff out of a book, you're actually learning practical examples of what you can apply in the actual work environment. So being able to grab all those different aspects and be able to actually apply them now, I apply them every day in the actual work environment. It's really helped me gain a knowledge of understanding of different aspects all across business instead of just a specific focus.
Okay, well, tell us about tell us about the network and the cohorts that you were in the MBA program. Most of the classes you took were at night with working adults, and how did that work out for you?
So it was great working with different adults and students. It was a nice mix because you had people that were in the industry for years and years and years. So they actually brought a practical aspect even more than what the professors actually did. So it was great to intermix them with studying and learning different pieces in the classroom, but actually seeing how it would apply out in the real world with those current employed people. So it was a great mix to be able to, as a student coming up through college, going right from undergrad into the MBA program, it was great to be able to apply and see how it is applied out in the real world with people that were actually in there.
Right. All right, so you graduate and you get a job. So tell us about what you've done for the last 3 years and how you've used your MBA and undergraduate degrees.
So after undergrad, I started working as a part-time assistant as a marketing assistant director for a computer company. Going into the MBA program, I actually met my current employer, and we were doing a lot of projects and stuff together, and I said, well, maybe we can, I can start doing some social media help, some marketing help, and actually pulled in an internship here, started as an intern. 6 months later, came on full-time, starting to do different social media and basic marketing. Now, what I do at Destiny Image is I actually run all of the digital video. I do all social media, do digital marketing as well. And also in that time, my father and I have created our own company. And actually this year so far, it's the second year running it, we have over $500,000 in revenue in
Whoa.
2 years. So
Good for you.
and it's great having the MBA, especially starting up a company and being able to talk with banks. The MBA really gives you that step above the rest, that you've gone through the college, you've gone through all this training, you have this experience, and it really helps to be able to get financial assistance from banks and be able to show that you actually know what you're doing and that the venture that you're going into is not going to be that risky. So.
Okay. All right, so overall, you're going to recommend the MBA to everybody.
I love the MBA. Shippensburg, I loved it so much I actually moved here. So.
Yeah, you moved here and stayed here. There you go. All right, so if you're interested in the MBA program, feel free to email me at shmorr@ship.edu, or you can contact me by phone at 717-477-1435. Or if you need more information, feel free to go on our webpage, www.ship.edu.mba. And we look forward to hearing from you real soon. Thank you very much. Thanks, Cavet. Appreciate it.